Hey everybody, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Oh, we're gonna play more Secret of Mana tonight. I don't think we will finish the game tonight. I think probably the Mana Fortress is gonna take more than one go. But, you know, we'll get into it and see what it's like. So, let's go ahead and get going. Bleh. There we go. Yeah. I think we are ready to go and check out the Mana Fortress, which is exciting. It is exciting. I remember the first time I did this, I was so excited to go to the Mana Fortress because it's just like, I don't know, it's cool, right? It's like a flying fortress. How do I get up there? Where did it go? Mana Fortress. Where is it? Where is it? Supposed to be somewhere around here. Normally, Flammy will like fly up towards it when you get near it. Where is it? Where'd it go? Mana Fortress. How do you get there? Wait a minute. There it is. Yeah. You're supposed to be just like if it's within view, I think you're supposed to be able to like cruise up to it, maybe. Go on. Go. Oh wait, that's right. I can go up and down. I keep forgetting about that. All right, come here. Come here. There we go. All right, we got there eventually. The Mana Fortress is just, you know, just a flying fortress. You land on it, you start fighting monsters. And that's pretty much all there is to it. It's kind of cool. It reminds me a little bit of the Black Omen, really. Which is awesome because I always loved the Black Omen in Chrono Trigger. Such a cool idea. Such a cool idea to have like this future hovercrafty, spaceshipy thing near the end of the game. It's a really neat final dungeon. But yeah, we're gonna explore this place. That should be fun. There are lots of monsters here. We might even get lucky and get some orbs. That would be a nice surprise. I think the enemies around here are still pretty strong. So you know we have the same situation we had with the Pure Land last time I played, but you know we'll survive maybe. Well, one of the characters is dead already, so that's cool. That's great. One of my characters is already dead. That's cool. Everyone's favorite. What else, though? I feel like I was going to talk about something. Oh, I was going to talk about this. Has there ever been a game that you've played? Let's see. First, let me check something. Yeah, it's still set to that. I don't want that anymore. Yeah, that's good. Okay, good. Do you ever have a game that you play that like is a sort of, I guess you could say, guilty pleasure game, so to speak, like a game that you're like, I love this game, but I can't recommend it to anybody. I'm currently playing a game for the second time that is that for me. And to back up a little bit, I recently became very interested in PC 98 games. So if you don't know, in Japan there are a great many, I guess you'd call them home computer consoles. They're kind of like a cross between a traditional home computer and a dedicated video game console. And a lot of them, you know, didn't leave Japan. Were pretty much confined to the Nihon. One of which was the PC 98, which I think was one of something killed me real bad. Whoa. I got wrecked from something. I don't even know what it was, though. Revive, go. Ugh. Dangerous area. Anyway, yeah, it was a, you know, what is damaging me so badly? Whoa. Something hits like a truck and I don't know what it is. All right, let's get out of here. Forget it. Leave. Immediately leave. Something was absolutely destroying us. I'm not sure what it was. Was it the ninja guy? Goodness gracious. That's certainly something I don't remember about this game from my time playing in the past, is this idea that, like, everything is absolutely devastating at the end of the game. Like, I'm taking real, like, getting hit with a truck style hits from these monsters at the end here. Where's the inn? Which one of these pizza shops is the inn? There we go. Yeah, so the PC-98, it's like a, you know, computer video game machine. And how intelligent did that sound? It's a computer video game machine. But it's interesting, like I think it used floppy disks, which again just feels weird to me to think of that as like a video game console, but I mean that's kind of how it was described, as a home computer. I mean, in the same sense that like the original Famicom stands for family computer, you know, same sort of idea. But from what I understand, one of the major things that you saw on the PC-98, and maybe those sort of home computers in general, early on were visual novels. And I have been interested in visual novels for a long time. And so I kind of wanted to explore the PC-98 and see if I could find like some translation patches so I could try out some of these games. And lo and behold, I actually found a translation patch for a game that had a remake not too terribly long ago. So the game has a terrible name. It's not a good name. It's way too long or it's way too short. The game is called You Know, The Girl Who Chants Love at the Edge of the World is the full name of the game. So either you refer to it as You Know, and it sounds like you're asking if someone, if your audience knows what you're talking about, or you call it The Girl Who Chants Love at the Edge of the Universe or World, something like that, which is way too long. It just never works. There's no good way to refer to this game, so I'm gonna call it You Know, but suffice it to say that's the name of the game. Anyway, yes. So this game originally came out on the PC-98 on in like I think the late 80s, maybe early 90s. Why did you not cast magic? I hate when they do that. Like I tell them to cast magic and then they just don't. Alright, this is the guy that's doing all the damage. You're a Darkstalker. I'm gonna guess that you're vulnerable to fiery fire. I'm sorry, I'm having to pay attention to this a little bit. Give me a sec. To kill this bird. Stop, bird. Ugh. Get rid of the bird. What are you weak to, bird? Are you weak to wind? Yeah, okay. Let me back up. Okay, so the game came out on modern consoles not too terribly long ago. It was a remake that, at the time, when I found out that there was like an original version for the PC-98, well, let me back up. I actually thought the original was for the Sega Saturn. It was re-released on the Sega Saturn in Japan, and it was originally for the PC-98. Anyway, I was like, okay, well, probably the original is pretty different. It honestly isn't so far. Like, for the little bit that I've played, the remake does a pretty faithful job of recreating the original concept. But to briefly describe what the game is like, it is a visual novel that is that features a protagonist who is trying to he's trying to find clues about his father. So, like, at the outset of the game, you find out that 6 months prior to the beginning of the game, the main character's father, the main character's named Takuya, the father's named Kodai. Kodai was a archaeologist who went missing while on a archaeological expedition and was presumed dead after 6 months. Well, the protagonist gets like a why is she not doing anything? Why are you not doing anything? You should do a thing. Oh, you're still like that. Okay, switch back. Yeah, the main character unexpectedly receives... Well, so the main character, after his dad's death, he's kind of like... His grades have gone downhill. He doesn't care anymore. He's getting really frustrated with life. And because he you know, lost his dad. And he unexpectedly receives a package that claims to be from his dad. And the package includes this like weird artifact that you find out is actually like I say it's a time traveling device. That's not specifically what it is. It's more of a it's more of like a parallel dimension travel device, in the sense that like the game tells you that you're not actually going back in time. You're actually just kind of like folding to the next nearest dimension to you. So it's got that idea of like you know, a bunch of dimensions overlaid on top of each other. That theory of the multiverse, and the sort of ultimate goal of the first half of the game is to find a collection of what'd you call them? Stones, pretty gems, I guess, shiny gems, that Kodai tells you if you can find all of these, you can make your way to me, and then I can explain everything. And so, you know, you want to find your dad. But what's interesting is that the way, and I may have talked about this, now that I'm talking about it out loud, I may have actually talked about it on the air before, so forgive me if I'm rehashing something I've already talked about, but it's kind of like a treasure hunt, but you don't move through space via traditional movement. You actually try to find them based on conversation. So like, you have this sort of amulet ring. It's an amulet ring. I don't know that I've ever gotten that before. What was I using? I was using the Dragon Dart, yeah. What's an amulet ring? What is this? Piece of equipment, I guess. Oh, look at that. Whoa! Look at that defense jump. Can anyone wear this? Yeah, shoot, man, I want more of those. That thing's awesome. I'm gonna give it to her, actually, because we want our healer to be alive. It's a good thing to have your healer alive. Anyway, yeah, so the whole game is about, like, you have like a little, I guess you'd call it a branching graph that shows where in, I guess, conversational space the various jewels are. And it's up to you, the player, to, through branching conversation choices, figure out how to get to the gems. Because once you get there, you can pick them up and so forth. In addition, you start off the game with only 2 gems. And one gem, you must at all times have at least 1 gem or the artifact won't work. So that kind of gives you 1 gem to play with. And the way the gems work, oh, I hate those guys. I seem to recall the werewolves are dangerous here. I'm gonna just, actually, what are you weak to? What is the werewolf weak to? Tell me what the Wolf Lord is weak to. Wolf Lord! Yeah, because they do that. Okay. Wolf Lord fears Lumina. Got it. Easy enough. Shoot him with lasers. Pew pew. And never mind, he's dead. Never mind, he's dead. Yeah, so you're given 1 gem to play around with, and the way it works is that you can place a gem down at a particular point in the timeline, and then at any point you can, it's like a save state. You can go back to where that gem was and interact with it again. And it's, the more I talk about this, more certain I am that I have talked about this once before, but it's just such an interesting idea to like have a game that requires you to, I guess, I don't know, it's a very liberal, what am I trying to say? Liberal time travel mechanic where you can kind of go to different points in time relatively easily, and that's how you solve puzzles. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Now, the reason I can't recommend it, though, something that's worth noting about a lot of visual novels from this time period, they were really horny. There's a lot of, like, boobs in this game. It's a really horny game. I mean, like the remake, which again came out on modern systems, toned back the outright nudity. There's no actual outright nudity in the remake, I don't think. There's a lot of that in the original. So, take it with a grain of salt, you know. If you don't want to play a game that has a lot of nudity in it, maybe don't play it. If you're okay with that, though, I really think it's an interesting mechanic for a game. I've really liked it. That's why I say it's kind of a guilty pleasure. It's like, yeah, it's a fun game, also boobies. You know, it's like, that's also present, so what are you gonna do? But I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it so far, and it's also just kind of like a, I don't know, it's like the ideas that it works with are interesting. I like the discussion when you get to talk about like the alternate dimensions. It does kind of take a huge nosedive about halfway through, unfortunately. There's a point about halfway through the game where all of the fun time travel mechanics just go away. I don't know why. They were just sort of like, well, no more of this. Most fun part of the game, get rid of it. And it just becomes incredibly linear. It really becomes a visual novel in every sense of the word at that point. So, I don't know. I can't recommend that part. I feel like that's a bit of a disappointment when that happens. But the first part's good. First part's real interesting. It's just fun trying to figure out what's going on, too. Because, like, there's, like, all these intertwining storylines and stuff. It's so cool. I hate these stupid tsunami monsters. They're very frustrating. They do way too much damage. They do like way more damage than she's dead again. They do so much more damage than I expect them to. Ugh. Don't look at that. Look at that. His HP absorb did like 400 damage. Am I just weak? Did I miss like a tier of armor or something? I can't use the magic rope here. Why not? Why not? It's weird. All right, well let's leave. We're dead. Well, we left. Oh, gone it, man. I feel like I was doing fine at this game until like this last little bit where all of a sudden everything is just kicking my butt. Oh, I lost my amulet ring too. Ain't that always the way? Like in a game like this, you get some sort of rare drop that you're really excited about, and something kills you out of nowhere and you lose it. And then you never get it again. I don't think we're ever seeing the amulet ring again. Hope y'all enjoyed it because it's gone now. Ugh. Piss me right off. I can get amulet rings for the whole party. Imagine how strong we'd be. Alright, ducks. I'm gonna guess y'all are weak to Earth. Captain Duck. Captain Duck! Kind of weak. Did you see how much of a drop in like attack potential that got when it was just spread to multiple enemies? That's one thing that I always get frustrated with in a game like this. In any game where like you can choose to target one target or multiple targets, I hate when like the drop in attack power is that significant. Like that was a huge drop in attack power. It's like, come on, man. Don't steal away all my thunder just because of that. Alright, I need you to cast Lumina. And I need myself to cast Gem Missile. Ha! There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to use magic to, like, assassinate things. Because it seems like a lot of the enemies around here are just too powerful. It's very frustrating. Oh, you're not weak to light? Are you inexplicably weak to shadow? You strange. The other thing that frustrates me is when enemies just like dodge. I mean, it's like, it's already hard enough for me to beat these enemies. Don't make me have to like get super precise. She's dead. She's dead. Ah! Starting off on a real grumpy note tonight. Let me just say, starting off real grumpy tonight so far. Things are just not working out for Moe. Things ain't working out for old Moe tonight. I mean, look at this guy. I hit him dead on and he just dodges like it's nothing. Annoying. There you go. All right. What else though? Yeah, like I think the thing that fascinates me so much about PC 98 is that there was a Game Grumps episode which I actually don't know how you can find it on their site. You might have to search for it directly. The game was called Metal and Lace Battle of the Robo Babes. And it was a localization of a PC 98 game, I believe. And like for MS-DOS, I think. And the look of that game is pretty spot on to what you would expect from a PC 98 game. It looks very much like, you know, as I'm playing it. And there's something really cool and like dated about that look that I kind of wanted to play a game of that era. Like it has the same sort of feeling of like Sega CD games. How if you've ever played a Sega CD game that has like animated cutscenes, has that same sort of feeling of I guess like not low quality, but like they have images that are illustrated in like a flat colorway. I don't know how to describe it, but let me just check this. How am I doing with this? Okay, you're still using your Doom Bow. Oh, hello. Who are you? just gotta roll it up. It's like, something going on in here? What are y'all doing in here? It's a whimper? Oh, it's kind of sad, honestly. What are you weak to, whimper? Shade. All right, I got that. It's worth it for me to kill as many enemies as I can, because clearly I'm not very high level, or at least I'm not on the right level based on how hard the enemies are hitting. Grumble, grumble. So worth it for me to try and get stronger. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's all for PC 98. I just wanted to talk about it because it's on my mind, because I was playing it just before I started playing this. I just got through the prologue section, which means I finally get to play around with the time travel mechanic. I'm excited about that. Oh, he's dead. Doggone it. Wasted MP. Fortunately, it's Razzie who can absorb MPs. It's fine. Speaking of, can I absorb your MP, actually? Heckhound. Give me your MP. Yes. Yes. As for you up there, Wolf Lord. Yes. Make him explode. Then throw these daggers at these delicious licorice wolves. So tasty. So tasty. Delicious licorice wolves. Yum, 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 yum. Yes. Awesome. I guess I should check on our weapon proficiency. Where are we at? Still going with that. And then you are using the Dragon Buster. Dragon Buster! Buster! I see you over there. Kill him! Kill him before he's allowed to breed! Destroy the tsunami! Unrelated. Isn't this place cool looking? Like, I really like this design for the Mana Fortress. It's very like neon and crazy to look at, but I like it. I think it's very cool looking. Because like there's so many you know, areas like this in video games that are just sort of like gray and blue or red, you know, just like very brief colors. But then this place is just like a crazy dance party. Everything's glowing, everything's bright and colorful, and it's fun. Okay, kill the tsunami. Tsunamis are dangerous. Kill the tsunami. These are turtles we can deal with. Tsunami, not so much. I wish I could remember what enemy it was that gave me the amulet rings. I would love to get another one of those. I don't remember who it was that gave me one. Alright, go, 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 if you would, please. Well, so far he's just kind of cruising back and forth and we're not doing anything to him. Oh, another thing. I mentioned in the last stream that I was thinking about playing Touch Detective 2 on my channel. That is becoming more and more likely as I become less and less capable of not playing Touch Detective 2. I was like, I want to play Touch Detective 2, but then maybe I should play it for my channel. But if I don't play it for my channel, I can't play Touch Detective 2. So now we're gonna play Touch Detective 2 for the channel. That's probably gonna happen. I mean, I'm still gonna finish the 3 series I've got going right now, so that's not gonna go anywhere. But yeah, it's gonna happen. Game is so good. I love Touch Detective, and I hate the knowledge that there's a third one that we didn't get. You know, it's so frustrating. I hate when that happens. Oh, hello. Ow! Let me stand up. Jeez. So annoying. Kill him. Kill him. There we go. Oh, side note though about Touch Detective, because I'm talking about it. They actually did release a game not too long ago. It's at least Touch Detective themed. It makes reference to Touch Detective, although the game itself is basically just like a match 3 game, you know, like a Candy Crush or something. But it is themed around Touch Detective, so who knows? Maybe they'll re-release it. I don't know. I can hope. I can hope that'll be the case. I'm gonna go back a little ways and see if we missed something back here. Hello. We missed this sword, apparently. I think it just didn't spawn. Yeah, I don't know. I love Touch Detective, man. That game is great. Well, okay, let me backpedal a little bit. It's great, but in watching my own series, I am reminded of the fact that there are some places in that game where it just kind of like cuts you loose and it's just like figure it out, and I was completely stuck in some places. There are just some elements to the, and I mean, that's a common thing with any sort of like visual novel or investigation game. You know, as a creator, you can only do so much to indicate where you're supposed to go to the player. You know, it's like, not everybody thinks the same. So what may make sense to Roberta Williams might not make sense to the average Joe. And, you know, you'll just get stuck. You'll just get completely trammeled because, you know, you don't have the particular mode of thinking. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. There's one, oh, here's one. There's something at the very beginning of Touch Detective 1 where, like, you have to, get my sword leveled up. What's its maximum level? 8 of 8. Oh, I've got an energy orb I haven't used? What? No, I've used it. Okay, so he's just got one more level to go with it. Got it. Okay. This is weird. What is this room? Uh-huh. There we go. Is this room important? Am I supposed to do something here? What? Maybe this is like a shortcut back later or something? I don't know. Yeah, there's a part early on where, like, you're supposed to mend a butterfly net using a a spider's web. And when I played it, I had a hard time. Like, I had to look that up because the spider's web just looked like background to me. It didn't look relevant in any way. And stop! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We can't stand up. Dead. Getting real pissed about this. Ah, my triumphant return to Secret of Mana. 2 game overs, 1 stream. Hopefully the conversation is worth it. What was I talking about? Got all pissed. I'm just not being careful enough, I guess. Like, I didn't expect to have to just kind of, like, inch my way through this, but... so far, it seems to be the case. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, butterfly net. I thought it was just background material. It didn't look important in any way, and so I was just like, okay, well, there's that. But yeah, that's how you do it. Now, admittedly, when I did go back and watch my own series, I realized that the game does give you a hint that I just missed the first time I played. So there is some indication in the game. I don't think enough, but there is some indication in the game. Let's see, do you have your act turned on? Yep. He's got his act together. Turn on your act. There you go. Ah! I'm gonna steal your HP. Give me your HP! Good. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, just little stuff like that. Like, stuff that's easy to just, you know, get stuck on. And, Touch Detective 2 has something kind of like that right at the beginning as well. Like, I seem to recall with both games, they kind of got easier as they went along. And maybe that's just because you get more used to the way the game plays as it goes along, but it also sort of feels like they just have really hard early puzzles for some reason. Whatever. Still think it's worth playing. If you're interested in trying out a fun little DS adventure investigation game, give Touch Detective 1 and 2 a try. They're so much fun. So much fun. Zap zap. Ba-boom. Okay. Where's the fiend head? Usually there's like a fiend head around here too, I think. Whatever. Alright. Hello, crabs. Hello, crabs. Give me your HP, crabs. Oh, that crab used lightsaber. Whoa. Floor. What else has been going on? I been taking a little bit of a break from that that new animation I said I was working on. Like, I got it started. I got everything laid out, and I got the audio clips imported. And then I did like 2 scenes, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to right now. Still kind of worn out from the last one I made. Take a break for a little bit. So it won't be coming out quite as soon as I was hoping it would, but it'll come out. Come out eventually. That's been fun. I'm also working on a another 3D model, of my girl Maria. Dressed this time, she's using like a I call it a cyber skater. It's sort of like a she has kind of like a jumpsuit on with like little tech bits everywhere. And she's got these like kind of rocket shoes, which in my mind have like a little bit that comes out of them that like kind of looks like a rollerblade or an ice skate. And so I envision it like kind of keeping you hovering off the ground and you like skate around in the air and stuff. It's fun. I can't remember how I first came up with it. I think I was just doodling and I was like, I want to draw a new like future costume, because so many of the costumes that I put Maria in are like fantasy costumes. So I was like, I want to do like a science fiction one. I made that. And it turned out pretty well, so I'm making a 3D model of it now. And it is also coming out well. I'd like to print it really big too. Like that's kind of my goal. I want to make a really big model of it, so I can paint it and have fun with it. We'll see. All right, can you kill the fiend head, please? Because it's the one that keeps making new things. Explode. Yeah, there you go. All right, there we go. Good. Come back. Okay, cool. Take stock for HP. Keep us alive. Gotta be careful. There we go. There we go. This is working. Ah, dog it. Alright, kill the wolf lord, please. There we go. Yes. Yeah, we just gotta be really careful. Like, we just have to kind of, like, inch forward and be, like, really particular about what we do. I see you over there. Have some fire! Have some more fire! Doggone, he split again. More fire! There we go. Okay, cool. I like these weird, like, green crystals that you have to, like, bat away. That's fun. There's just a lot of stuff in here that I think is neat. Guys, come on. You can do it. Just walk. There you go. Alright. Our resident whip expert. Our whipper. Using the Nimbus chain. Ha! I always like the color of the Nimbus chain. It's like, it's pretty. It's a pretty chain. The National Scar. Still so very glad we got to see the special animation for that. Because I think I'd only ever seen it once in the entire time that I've played this game before that. So it's not exactly common. Well. Awesome. Oh wait, there wasn't anything over here. There was no point to going up there. That's right. There's nothing up there. It was just kind of like a room. It just ended in a literal dead end for me. Yay! Well, there were swords in here before. They're not here this time, though. Alright, I see you. I see you over there. Going to zap zap, you're dead. Get zapped! Pew pew pew! Yep yep yep. Bam! Okay. So far the game's kind of going easy on me in terms of like the enemies it's throwing at me. Not really encountering that many monsters. Seem to recall this is a good room to just kind of like, just to keep the enemies away from you. You got all these like green things. Now I don't think that there are too many secret areas in this place. I think it's fairly straightforward. Actually, I'll tell you what, do this. Take some beaver, please. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, we're just gonna shoot you with a bow. Shoot you with a bow. Just gonna shoot you with a bow. There we go. Ooh, yes, please. Be something good. power suit? Oh, what's a power suit? Oh my gosh. All right, I tell you what, let's leave immediately. Let's get that out of this dungeon and to a save point, baby. Dude. Oh wait, you can't wear it? Oh, only the protagonist can wear it. Only Moe can wear it. Well, I have a defense of 245 now. Feeling good about that. Let's leave, though. Let's still leave. Still want to kind of get out of here with this. Get out of here with our treasure. We got a treasure now. It's worth defending. Oh, geez. Well. Yeah, hopefully I don't die on the way out. Hopefully I can actually make it out this time. Oy vey. So annoying. I feel all powerful now that I've got that, but it still does not mean that I'm safe. I could very easily get stun locked like I did last time. And I really didn't remember that you couldn't use the escape rope to get out of here. It's sort of funny, like I remember the last fight, or the penultimate fight, not the actual last fight, but the second to last fight in this game being very difficult. But I don't really remember the process of getting to that being that difficult. Like, I was blown away with how difficult what is that place called? Pure Land turned out to be, when I played it. And, this too, like, I don't know, I didn't remember the end of this game being so tough. I didn't remember the spike in difficulty. It really does make me wonder if I just missed something and I should have better equipment than I have. Maybe. I don't know. If I do, I don't know where it was supposed to be. I don't think I missed an entire town or anything. The only thing I could think of is that it was supposed to be, like, there was supposed to be a place where you could talk to Neko that I missed. Because that's how they do it in Stone of Mana, is that there is there's a pair of cats named Nikita and what is the other one's name? I can't remember now. I know one of them is named Nikita. I can't remember what the other one's name is. Did I kill it, or is it still there? Okay, I think I killed it. Okay, good. Okay. You summon the Flammy. Get us out of here. There we go. All right. Get us out of here with our power suit. Ooh. Let's go save and restock. Sword. Okay. So, first things first, let us go to an inn and save. So we can keep what we have earned. The power suit. Pow, pow, power suit. So cool. And the other thing that makes me think that I might have missed something is how big that, like, that defensive jump was. I went from like 47 to 245 or something. That's huge. That's like stupid huge for a defense boost. I don't know. Alright. Who sells things here? You have an item shop here somewhere? Game's kind of chugging a little bit, honestly. It's like lagging out from just walk. Oh, cabbage hair girl, yay! More cabbage hair girls, please. Yes. I was in the drugstore today, and as I was walking around, I saw like the hair color aisle, and they had like fancy hair colors, like non-traditional hair colors, and one of them was like this kind of whitish blue color, which would look absolutely normal in a video game. When you see it in real life, it just, something about it looks off. You know, I was looking at it, I'm like, like I want to support people having cool hair, but this looks weird somehow. I don't know. It's just, it's funny how like this woman with green hair looks totally normal, and then you see like green hair dye in real life, and you're like, something feels strange about this. I don't know. I wish we had all kinds of crazy hair colors. I wish we had all kinds of crazy hair colors and crazy eye colors. You know? So I've heard tell that there is a theory that within, you know, like the next century or so, the gene for green eyes will actually go extinct. That green eyes will be, you know, so like it's like a recessive gene, and it there's a possibility that it will just go away completely because the dominant like brown gene will completely suppress, but like the dominant brown and or blue, because I think blue is also, I think they're both recessive, but blue's more common. And yeah, it just might go away entirely, which sounds awful. What did I get? Ah, Royal Jam. That would have been nice. Which is a shame, because both my mom and my sister have green eyes, and you know, that might not get carried forward. That's a bummer. Green eyes are awesome. It's a shame to lose them. But we might. They might all go the way of the dinosaur. I worry that the same thing would happen with red hair too, like really bright red hair. Hopefully it doesn't. I hope none of these things go extinct. I want people to have cool hair colors. I don't want everyone to look exactly the same. That ain't fun. Like I remember in the first Sherlock Holmes movie that they made, the sort of Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies, the ones with him and Jude Law. There's a part where like this one guy, he's like, I don't know, some lord or something, and he's suspected of being a criminal, and Sherlock Holmes points out that he has like very peculiar dark green eyes. And I remember thinking, it's like, oh, that sounds cool. I want dark green eyes. My eyes were boring. I want dark green eyes. That sounds cool. Or like Elizabeth Taylor and her purple eyes. That's a thing. Purple eyes actually exist, but they're just unreasonably uncommon. I don't know. I guess they're exciting because they are uncommon. If they weren't, it would feel ordinary, you know? It's like we think things like, you know, anime stuff with their crazy hair colors and eye colors are exotic because it doesn't exist in real life. But if it did, it wouldn't feel exotic anymore. So a little bit of a catch-22 there, I suppose. I'm just talking to try and keep it together so that the enemies don't, you know, horribly massacre me as they have multiple times tonight. Nice. Good job, Razzie. Thanks, big bro. Appreciate you. That's how you do this. Dragon Dart, 8 of 8. No, still keep going. It's getting kind of annoying to have to keep switching weapons with her. She's not ready to switch off the Doom Bow yet, though. We gotta keep it. Come on, y'all. Y'all could just jump that. Just jump it. You don't have to use the whip. Don't be all, like, extravagant. Just jump over the hole. The small hole. Just... Oh, it's you. Hello. Uh-huh. There's Mr. Fiend Head here. Fiend Head! Still alive? Wow. tough dude. Zap, zap. Okay, cool. Meow, 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 meow. Shoot him with the laser. Look, there's another sort of guilty pleasure game that I was playing the other day. Ooh, treasure! What is it? Might be something good. It might be something life-changing. What is this? Shadow Zero! Look! Look, there he is! Oh, it's very rare! Oh, I like seeing the Shadow Zero. I mean, it's worthless. It doesn't do anything for you, but it's cool to get because it's like a rare item. Even though it doesn't do anything, it's like a rare thing to pop out. Would have liked something cool, like a orb or, you know, equipment, but still cool to get that. When did you get engulfed again, Mo? What were you doing that you got engulfed again? Oh, here's something I was thinking about. So, like, I don't know if y'all are like me. When I'm on like a long driving trip, I just kind of like, you know, I just talk to myself about whatever. I just yammer on. It makes the time go by, and it's, I don't know, it's nice. And usually what I'll do is I'll talk about video games. I'll you know, I'll like, based on whatever songs I'm listening to, I'll just be like, oh, this game, let me talk to myself about this game, like a crazy person. And I was talking about the No Surge games, so CL No Surge and R No Surge. Those are really very interesting games. In like they're just such a strange setting that those games take place in. Your thing just leveled up. Okay, I'm gonna give you the Nimbus chain for a while. Make things easier on us. Yeah, it's really, I don't know, like, so if you don't know, CL No Surge takes place in the same Exapico universe that the Arch and the Arch and Ellico games take place in. Same general universe, although the two games don't really connect directly. In the format of CL No Surge, which was the first of the two, is very unusual in that it's a visual novel that, in order for you to move forward in the game, you have to go out into like grocery stores and scan UPCs on products, and doing so supposedly provides the people in the game with power so that they can then what did I get? Oh, Royal Jam is cool but not helpful. Yeah, it provides them with power so that they can then move forward in the game. It's such a weird, like, AR kind of situation before that was really a thing, you know? It's a little bit like how in the original Monster Rancher you could like put audio CDs into the PlayStation and make monsters out of them. Same sort of thing, but with, like, you know, proofs of purchase. Very odd concept. Okay, well, I guess this is not... I thought that there was a possibility that a treasure chest would show up here. Maybe not? Let me leave and come back. Try this a couple of times. Back and forth. Back and forth. Anything? Okay, yeah, nothing's showing up. I don't know. There's a lot about the... Again, I guess I don't remember as much as I thought I did. There's a lot about the end of this game that is more obscure to me than I believed. But... Ooh, what is it? Something good? Something good. Come on, something good. Doom Trap. That's not good. That's not what I'm looking for. Come on, guy. Almost out of MP. Sucks. Oh, you know what is probably causing me to take so much damage? I'm not using Lucent Barrier. I should be using Lucent Barrier more often. Loosened barrier is the one that protects you from physical attacks. That's how you stay alive in this place. Oh, this is relatively safe. Awesome. Alright, so throw up a loosened barrier for all of us. Or lucid barrier. Lucent beam, lucid barrier, lightsaber. I get them mixed up. Razzie, come on. Sorry, big bro, I got confused. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with Ciel No Surge. I just think it's interesting. Like, the plot is interesting. It's a game that originally was released. It was a PSP game. It was originally released in an episodic format. I think after it all came out, they made like a completed version. And if you're interested in it, because it was never actually translated into English officially, but there is a YouTube channel, which I think is still around, that is just called Ciel No Surge in English, I think. Is just the name of the channel. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the story of Ciel No Surge with the text translated to English. Everything else is the same, you know, it's got the Japanese audio, but you know, you can read it. And it's not like a Let's Play in the sense that they don't say anything. Like, it's not, you know, the authors of it don't really say anything. There's no commentary. It's just the game. But if you're curious about it, because like one of the things that's so frustrating about Arno Surge is that Arno Surge and Ciel No Surge are very closely tied. In fact, Arno Surge is basically the sequel to Ciel No Surge. If you just play Arno Surge without any knowledge of the first of Ciel No Surge, it can be pretty confusing. Like, I remember when I played it, I was like, what is going on? Who are these people? What are they flashing back to? Like, there's an actual flashback to Ciel No Surge that shows, like, you know, the original UI, and like it's basically just a screenshot from Ciel No Surge. I'm like, what is this? Who are these characters? Why does everyone look different? What is going on here? So it's worth it if you've played Arno Surge and you were confused, go watch Ciel No Surge. If you haven't played either one and you like the Art and Elko games, I'd say start with Ciel No Surge and then play Arno Surge. And how many times have I said no Surge at this point? I feel like I'm stumbling over that numerous times. Alright, what do you got? Doggone it. You're a poop. You and your defensive capabilities. Ha! Ha! He's not really aggressive, he just kind of like hangs out mostly. There we go. Oh. That's weird. It just kind of like makes the wall again? Alright. Well, now we know. I wonder how far into the area I am. I really don't remember how extensive the Mana Fortress is. Trying to decide if... Yeah, might as well. Trying to decide if I want to use one of those, but yeah, might as well. I've already done this for an hour. Ugh, I feel like I've made no progress. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see that there. Oh, it's you. Light them on fire, please. Light them up! Ha! Oh, ooh, yeah. What do you have? What is this? What do you got? Something good. Something good, please. Amulet ring. Yes. I think we can give that to go. Go, baby. Yes. Oh, so good. Whew, so now do we leave? Is the next question. Should I leave at this point? Against my better judgment, I push forward a little bit further. Just gonna try and be careful here. Hello, Captain Duck. Ah. Ow. Curse you, Captain Duck. Ha. Ha. That is quite as frustrating as swinging with the Mana Sword and doing like under 100 damage. It's like, that was a full power hit. Why am I not doing any more damage than this? It's very frustrating. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's a boss. Oh, I didn't remember there were bosses in here. It's Buffy, the vampire. Her. Okay. What are you weak to? Lumina. Why am I not surprised? Lucent Beam. Ha! I mean, I can't do anything to Buffy up there, so I'm just gonna kind of keep doing this. Keep shooting you with lasers. More of that. I mean, we need to train it anyway, so. He's probably gonna die. Yeah. Oh, out of MP, huh? I mean, they won't come down here to let us fight them, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. Hey, hey, hey. Why don't you cast the losing beam? Come on, do it. We win! Yay! Go, Raz, you're like, yeah, we did it! Mo's like, I'm here too. I'm also here. Hey. Oh, this is where we were before. That's that little area that I kept thinking was going to lead somewhere, and it didn't. Okay. Well, the good news is that refilled our HP, so we have HP again. Hooray for that. Don't think we have MP, but we do have HP, so that's something. He's on fire, but he'll be fine. It just means he's been putting up a lot of threes. He's on fire. Draining threes from downtown. From downtown. Wild shot. Oh no, oh no. Cool, wow, we handled that. I saw those shapeshifters coming at me. I thought it was going to be a problem, but it really wasn't, honestly. That's a strange thing to say. I saw those shapeshifters coming at me, and I thought it was going to be a real problem. Turned out to not be. It's like, yeah. I must admit, typically when someone says they're being beset by shapeshifters, usually it's a bit of an issue, but I'm happy that you didn't seem to have a problem. Good on you. More fire, please. Yes. Oh, there we go. Got it. Ooh, yes. What is it? Amulet ring? Amulet ring? Yes. So good. Oh, we have two now. We really should retreat at this point. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna retreat. Like I said at the beginning of this, I didn't expect to get through the whole dungeon in one go. So it's worth it for us to like get stuff and then get back out of here. I mean, that's always sort of been my mindset with like final dungeons in video games. I typically expect to have to go multiple sessions to get through them. I seldom expect to get through a final dungeon in one glorious run, you know? This is... I'm going the wrong way, I think. Going the wrong way? Where am I? I feel like I went the wrong way. So, like, the idea of multiple expeditions in a dungeon makes sense to me. It feels normal to me. Alright, this is the wrong way. Let me go back. Is it up? Go up? No. There's a national scar here. Now, something else. I want to say, in addition to the possibility that you find, like, monsters that have, the orbs, I think you can also just find treasure chests with orbs in a minute here. Nope. Come on, let's go back. 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 Get out of here. Get out of here. Down? Okay, yeah, here we go. Alright, I made it. Let's get out of here. It's scary. You know, it's funny, as I'm playing this, I'm being reminded of why my friend liked the whip so much. Like, I wonder if he started to like the whip because of these final dungeons where, like, you really just want to keep as much space as possible from the enemies. It's like, I definitely feel more safe using the whip than any of the other weapons. Because it's weird how the whip is like it's a ranged weapon that feels like it has the same strength of impact that, the melee weapons have. So, like, you feel like you're doing damage, but you don't have to be all up on them. Strange, that. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, no. Okay. Do this. I saw how close we got. Just go. Just get out of there. Run. Forget it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Razzie. Get out of there. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're coming for us. Use this. We'll mow. Get out of here. Okay. Forget it. Just ignore them. They're not important. There you go. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. I almost lost my amulet ring and my powers. No, I didn't lose my power suit. Saved that, but I almost lost both my amulet rings. That would have been a shame. That would have probably ended the stream right there. Probably would have been just like, that would have been it. I gotta go play that booby game I was talking about earlier because I'm pissed now. I probably will play it after we're done here, if I'm being honest. It's so interesting. It's such an interesting game. It's just, again, hard to recommend because there's lots of boobies. You feel awkward recommending that to people. But, you know, if it doesn't bother you, it's a cool game. It's a real cool game otherwise. And again, like, the Switch version, which is what I played it on originally, while it does have a lot of suggestive elements to it, certainly, there's no nudity. There's no actual sex, so it's not, you know, it's not that bad. I don't know. The other thing is that, like, so games like, you know, were what made me interested in the concept of visual novels. Because when I first heard about the concept of a visual novel, it was in the form of dating sim. That's what I heard. It's like a game where you go on dates, and that is how the games play. You just go on dates, and you get close to a girl, and so forth and so on. I don't think I've ever actually played one of those kinds of games. Fairy Walnut. That's useful. All of the VNs I've played have been something else, you know, like I guess maybe because I first heard about the concept of visual novels in the form of dating sims, that for a long time that's what I thought they all were. I thought they were all just about dating. And the name actually is represents a much broader swath of games than I realized. Like, I've heard, you know, Phoenix Wright described as a visual novel. I would have called that an investigation game is what is the phrase I would have used, but I've heard it described as a visual novel. Danganronpa, also considered to be a visual novel. I could see something like oh my gosh, what happened? I could see something like Sakura Wars being described as visual novel because it has dating elements. And in fact, that's actually closer to the idea of like a dating sim than probably any of the visual novels I've played. You would probably describe something like Radical Dreamers as a visual novel. So it's just like it's a broader category than I realized when I first became interested in them. Where am I going with this? But yeah, like, I was hoping that I could find more that would have fun mechanics, like Yuno's time travel thing. But honestly, I have not really found any other VN games that have such an interesting mechanic. Now, I found other VN games that had time travel elements to them, but that's sort of like seek and find thing where you're like trying to find things by manipulating conversations. I haven't found anything like that. That's probably the most interesting thing like that I've encountered. Let's get out of here. Go save. Save our progress. We defeated Buffy the Vampire. I keep winding up in Northtown. There's some other visual novels I've played. I played this one called World End Syndrome, which was interesting. It was kind of like a ghost story. Because like I'm not one of the other challenges is that I don't really want to play a visual novel that's like really depressing or horrific. And from what I understand, intense tragedy drama and or like horror are pretty common directions for visual novels to go. So it's a little bit of a challenge for me to find something that's like fun. You know, something that's like light and fun. That's what I want. Something that's light and fun. Oh well, we'll see. Maybe I can find more in the PC-98 that aren't intensely horny and they'll be fun. I don't know. I don't know. It's all wide open. I remember there was this one that I briefly tried to play, and I think it was on a TurboGrafx emulator, maybe. Based around the anime Bubblegum Panic, I think is what it's called. Now, I don't really have any knowledge of Bubblegum Panic. I've never seen it. I've never, you know, I don't know anything about it. But I remember being intrigued by this this game. But then I didn't finish it. I played a little bit and then just kind of stopped. So, oh, Snatcher would probably also be considered a visual novel. So, I don't know, it's just funny how it's like a very... No, I don't want to stay. No. It's funny how broad it is. that kind of brings up that the classic categorization issues. You know, it's like people categorize things very differently based on their perspective. You know, like there's that classic obnoxious internet thing that people do where they're like, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a taco a sandwich? Is this a sandwich? Is that a sandwich? It's like, yeah, all of these are questions of how you choose to categorize something. And they're all subjective. All of that's subjective. It's where you decide to draw the line in terms of how you categorize it. Because if you were to say something, for example, if you were to interpret a ingredients that are surrounded by bread, some sort of bread substance, as that is what a sandwich is, well then a traditional peanut butter and jelly sandwich is a sandwich. A taco is a sandwich because it's a bready thing surrounding ingredients. A kolache is a sandwich. A filled donut is a sandwich. It's like, it just kind of comes down to what you think is, like, what your categorization is. You know, where do you decide that's what this thing is? That's why I always get so frustrated with that argument, because, I mean, it can become really broad. You know, it's like if your definition of a sandwich is two things. Duck helm, excuse me. Yes, please. I want to wear the duck. Look at it. Yes, it's like it's the Goonies from Yoshi's Island. It's a Goonie. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go save that right now. Not gonna go in there. Gotta save that duck helm. Gotta save that duck helm. I had no idea there was a duck helm. Yes. Anyway, yeah. If your definition of a sandwich is two things surrounding another thing, three people sitting on a bus is a sandwich. You know, it's like any three objects in a row are a sandwich at that point. It just becomes meaningless. I don't know. And I mean, I know the argument's for fun. It's to rile people like myself up, and it works. So don't do it. But getting back to visual novels, yeah, it's like, again, I would say something like I could see something like Radical Dreamers being described as a visual novel because it's primarily just text with a couple of images. But I would also call that a text adventure, which was, you know, another term that was used years ago. So like, I wouldn't call Thy Dungeon Man a visual novel. I'd call it a text adventure. But, you know, it just kind of comes down to, how do you define visual novel? Semantics. That's pretty much what I'm talking about right now. Just semantics. Oh, I flew over it. Where'd it go? There it is. Hey. I can't believe I got a duck helm. Yes. So good, duck helm. Oh my gosh. I should look up what the drops are in here before the next stream to see if there's things we should be looking for. Oh, don't make me explode. So rude. Ha! Oh, kill him. Kill him! Murder! Murder, please. Kill him! Do it. Where'd he go? None of these attacks are counting, because he's stunned or something. Thank you. Okay. Wonder what other cool stuff we can get. I want more fun treasures. And it's all armor, which is awesome, because we clearly need better armor. Plus, I guess you don't really find new weapons in this game. You find orbs, so there is that. Ow, guy. What are you weak to, actually? What are you actually weak to? Actually, what are you actually weak to? Oh, it is salamander. Okay, well, there you go. I bet you're gonna make another one. Right. Oh, no, you actually did in time. Awesome. Alright, Miss Go, Go, Go. Ooh, I want that. I want that, whatever it is. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. What is it? Is it an amulet ring? Amulet ring, yes! Now we have 3. Oh, so good. So good. It's so exciting to find this equipment because it's like, I need it. I need it so desperately. How are our stats doing? Right, defense 444. .286. Ugh. .256. Also, look how pretty our mana power is. It's very lovely. Lovely colors. Lovely shades. Alright, you. Always get rid of the source first. Treat the cure, not the symptoms here. Or treat the source, not the symptoms. Ha! I'm feeling a little bit more confident, which is a problem. It's a bit of an issue that I'm feeling more confident now. Zap zap. Heck, hound. That's funny. Heck! Heck it all, hound. Alright, yell spawn. Good. Alright. Put it in a box. Put that box in a box, and then light that box on fire. There we go. Okay. Whew. We're leveling up. That's good. We'll beat this game yet. Someday. Someday I'll beat this game. Who knows how many times I'll have to go through the frickin' Mana Fortress, but we'll see. I think maybe when I put this up on my channel, I'll call it, "Why am I so squishy?" That has been the case tonight. I have learned that I am horribly squishy in this game. Yeah, ooh, yeah, come here. Well, it's still good. It's still something I want. You know, I'm not going to turn it down. Okay, so unrelated, because I'm currently eating M&M's minis like a fatty. Hershey's chocolate's kind of gross. Gonna ruin my brand deal with Hershey's chocolate. I don't know, like, out of the various chocolates I've had, I feel like Hershey's chocolate always leaves me with, like, the grossest feeling in my mouth. Because I'm eating these, I'm sort of like, ugh, I wish I had something to drink. It's like burning my throat. What can I say? I don't know. I don't like Hershey's chocolate. Tain't good for me. Which I guess is not a bad thing. It's not bad to dislike a particular type of chocolate. It means you eat less of that chocolate. That's good. Lightsaber crab. So cool. Oh, so cool. It's a metal crab. was metal. What the? It's a one of these guys, Marble Blue. What are you doing here? Oh, it's you. Hello. More fire, please. More fire. You know what? Let's use Lava Wave. Ha! Alright. On we go. Ooh, give me another duck helm. I want another one of those. It's cool. I want to wear a Goonie from Yoshi's Island on my head. I kind of forget sometimes that one of my first stream series was Yoshi's Island. Because I did that at the same time I was doing Earthbound. And I feel like Earthbound stands out more in my head. Because it's so much longer of a series. But yeah, I did Yoshi's Island. I forget about that. It's funny when you do like a channel like this or something like that, you just kind of forget what you've already done. And then you're like, oh yeah, I did play that. I forgot it. Ah, I'm on fire. Oh no. Help. Help, burning. 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 Back when I was younger, I used to play D&D with friends, and we mostly just goofed around. You know, it was just silly stuff. One of the things I would do is anytime anyone would have like a weapon that had like burning on it, I would always say it that way. I was like, burning, burning. Oh, it was fun. Oh, I did it. We had burning and freezing and shocking. The only one that was really fun was burning, though. Burning was fun. The other two were like, eh, whatever. Those guys aren't as dangerous as when we first encountered them. When I first ran into those monsters, they were very dangerous. Now, less so. Everybody explode. Everybody explode. Make them explode some more. Oops, I only targeted one of them. Fudge. There we go. Alright, what's up here? Boy, this place is really branched out now. I feel like I'm losing track of where we're going. It is still cool though. I like the Mana Fortress. I said it already. And you know, like, I know I'm getting my butt kicked pretty badly while I'm in here, but I like the Mana Fortress. I think it's a great, like, final dungeon. It's cool. I don't know. I like it. It's a cool final dungeon. It feels important, you know? Because I would say not every final dungeon actually feels that relevant. Which is a shame, because I feel like they should all feel very relevant. It's like it's supposed to be like the or supposed to be the ultimate, like, challenge, but some of them are just kind of like, whatever. Like Smithy's Factory from Mario RPG. It's cool in the sense that it feels very different from everywhere else in the game. But it's also, like, really short. And mostly just a sort of a series of platforms floating in a void, you know? It's like it's nothing you haven't seen before. Well, I just said it looked unique. So you haven't seen it before, but it's not, conceptually, it's not that extravagant. There's some more that aren't that interesting. I guess a lot of them are pretty good. Some are definitely more notorious than others. Like you take the Crystal Tower from FF3 3 for the Famicom. That place sucks, dude. That's like one of the worst final dungeons. And really the thing that makes it bad is the fact that there are no save points and there's no means of recovering your HP in there other than either leaving entirely or you know, using your own resources. And so like you just get in a situation where you're just so like taxed and exhausted that it's very painful. Like that is definitely a game where you need to go in multiple times. You know, that's a prime example of that idea I was talking about earlier of like multiple trips in. You know, take your time, go in a bunch of times because you're gonna need everything you got. And then to make matters worse, that's also the game where like when you get to the end down there, there's the you have to go to like the World of Darkness thing, which is like, you know, even more hard stuff that you can't save about. You know, it's like you're stuck there. Ugh. That was such a marathon at that part of the game. Awful. Absolutely awful. But, you know, certainly stands out. It's memorable. Memorable for being horrible. See you over there, shaking that thing. Ooh, treasure. Yes, please. Ding, ding, ding. Ding. Fairy walnut. Well, it's cool, but not really what I need right now. Whoa, hello, Basilisk. How are you? Kinda came out of nowhere. All right. What's up, dude? So surprisingly, we actually haven't seen the enemy that I most strongly associate with this place, which is like one of those big like knight-looking guys that we saw in the Imperial castle. There's an enemy, like a palette swap of those in here somewhere that I remember it because they cast Lucid Beam on them, or they cast Lucid Barrier on themselves. Oh, it's the Dread Slime. Okay. Is this the one that gets smaller? Alright, let's see. What are you weak to? Dread Slime. Dread Slime Roberts. Okay. 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 Shade. It fears shade. Alright. Well, I got some dark evil gates for you, buddy. Wait, what? I didn't do anything to him. It said that it fears shade and then just didn't do anything. What if I do this? Well, that didn't help. Did it right back and it killed me for it. Nuts. Okay, well. This enemy is just sort of hard to fight. Like, how do I get in there? Maybe I should do something else. Ow. Let's try this. Maybe if we use the thing. Dark Force. There we go. Okay, so it's specifically weak to Dark Force, not Evil Gate. All right, sure. You got it. I'll keep rolling them out. Alright. Have some more. It's the cheaper of the two spells, so I'm fine with it. Rub, 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 rub. Oh no, this must be the one that gets gigantic. It's getting bigger and bigger. Uh-huh. Meanwhile, Mo and Go-Go are just like, you do it. That's like, okay, no problem, guys. I got this. I'll just keep throwing Dark Force at it. No problem. It's getting very large and pixelated. Oh my gosh, it's huge. This would be much scarier if it was like doing damage to us as it was doing this. But it's just kind of like hanging out mostly. Oh, it's so big. Look at how large this monster is. We can't even move at this point. We're completely stuck in place. Oh, is it dead? I mean, it's dead. It's dead. Okay. Yay! Razzie did it! No one else did anything. Nobody else helped. It's fine. Yay. Okay. No, not you. Who's that guy at the top? There's like a different dude up there. Ooh, look at this guy. Who's he? He looks important. Are you important? Master Ninja? Not afraid of anything. Okay. Ow, guy. Ha! I'm very satisfying about that. Hello. I want to kind of clear out all of the sub-bosses so that hopefully the next time we play, we can just go straight to the boss. Because that's what we're gonna have to do pretty much, is I'm just gonna have to like avoid all conflicts and try to maintain as much MP as I can when we finally do it for real. But until then, did I already use this? Doggone it. Well, that kind of worked. Not quite what I had in mind. I guess I got a level 8 sword now, huh? Yep. Dragon Buster. I'll switch him over to the axe for a while. That also chops through things, and I need to level it up. But everybody else, what are you doing? You're maxed out on that. You're good there. You were using that, but I don't want you to anymore. I'm gonna let her use... Well, I'll let you use the bow again. Here, go back to your bow. Go back to your bow. And what about Razzie? Yep, you're good with that. So, what about this? Go to the Boomeranger. Boomer Kuwanger. Kuwanger. Oh, geez, he's got Moon Saber. We do not want him to hit us. Oh, no. Oh, fudge, we're out of MP. It's the worst. No, that's why we don't want him to hit us. Okay, there we go. Uh-huh. Ah! But yeah, I always like in a game like this, I like to kind of like also chart my way to the boss's room so that like I know the fastest way there. I know like any side areas that I don't need to waste time on. I don't know. It makes sense to me to have multiple forays into the final dungeon because it's more thorough. You know, you get it done more accurately, I think. That's my opinion, at least. I'm sure some people would be like, "Oh, you're wasting time, though. Why don't you just do it all at once?" It's like, well, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to do it all at once. Especially in a game like this where you have like your resources are limited to 4 per item. Ow, guy. Jeez. I'm gonna fight this ninja with my shuriken. Oh, he fought me with his shuriken. Whale crap. Nuts. Whale shield. Oh, if I can just avoid any more game overs, we'll be able to get through this with decent equipment. Gotta avoid the... Oh, there he is! There's the guy! This is the guy I remember. Well, I beat him pretty quickly, but... Yeah, these guys cast, like, lucid barrier on themselves. Which is annoying. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Be something good. Gauntlet. Okay. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing it's a piece of arm equipment. Sounds good. What does it do? Alright, let's check it out. Uh-huh. It's not actually as good as what I got. I wonder if it has like some hidden feature that I don't know about. I'm gonna put it on. He's got a bit of defense to spare since he's got the power suit, so. Dude. See, this is a little bit more like what I remembered this dungeon being like larger open corridors with like enemies that fight you more traditionally, not just those like tsunami monsters. The tsunami monsters are really frustrating because they're hard to hit and they do a ton of damage if they get going. Whatever. I'm just griping. I'm griping at this point. All right, little healing, please. Mademoiselle. Okay. Hello. Then there are these things, which I just feel like have never been threatening. I don't know why they're still here. It's like... The only thing... Oh, these guys too! Yeah, he's casting lucid barrier on himself. I remember they do that. And it's really annoying. Kill him. Kill him. It's the Terminator. Dang. Dude sounds tough as crap. Alright, what are you weak to? What do you fear? You fear shade, do you? Oh. What if I absorbed MP from you? Hang on. Give me your MP. There we go. Okay, let me do that to the Terminator too. Give me your MP, buddy. Come on. Come on, give me that MP. There you go. Yes. So useful. So useful. Uh-huh. See you later. It's kind of annoying to know that we'll have to walk all the way back out of here before we're done. Whatever. It's the price you pay for the multiple foray. Alright, well, whatever. Do I need to kill him for any reason? I don't think I do. Ugh, you. Could you not? Ow. Stupid monsters. Curse you. Curse you and your monsterness. Your monstrosities. What if I use some kind of magic? Ba-da-doo. It didn't happen. Why didn't it happen? Because it can't happen. That didn't work. Did we just die? We just died. So upset about that. Oh boy. Well, we're at 2 hours. Doggone it, man! Okay, here's the thing. This is what I might do. I might go off on my own, play a little bit of this on my own, just try to go through that dungeon, see if I can find some good drops. I'll look up what kind of enemies give you good drops, maybe we can get some better equipment. And maybe next time we'll be better prepared and I won't game over 4 times in the stream. I'm sorry. I hope it was entertaining. Hope it was fun. Hope it was fun for y'all. We're so close. We're so close to the end of Secret of Mana. I was not expecting it to be this difficult, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. I am the MoeChicken. This has been Secret of Mana, and it's really hard.